Welcome to an Achieving Science video. This video is all about changes in energy and is part of a series of 3 videos. So, energy stores and systems. We need to be able to define this. So a system is an object or a group of objects that interact. A store can be described as any of the following: kinetic, i.e. movement, chemical, for instance within a battery or within food, thermal, internal energy, gravitational potential, so anything raised above ground height, magnetic, elastic potential, so like an elastic band or spring, and finally nuclear. So let's now look at energy. Energy is measured in joules and given the symbol capital J. Sometimes there's lots of energy and therefore we need to use slightly different units. And therefore, if we've got 1,000 joules, we represent this using the symbol K, and therefore 1,000 joules equals and is the same as 1 kilojoule, 1 kJ. If we have 1,000,000, this is equal to 1 mJ, megajoule. Now you need to know about the rule, a law called the conservation of energy. This is a very important rule, and it states that the amount of energy will always remain the same. This means there is always the same amount of energy at the start of a process as there is at the end. In other words, this means that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Now let's look at kinetic energy. Simply movement energy, but let's use the correct term of kinetic energy. So this is the scientific name given to things that move. Now things that affect kinetic energy are the mass of the object and the speed at which the object is travelling in. So therefore, how can we make the kinetic energy bigger? Well, the greater the mass and the faster the object travels, the bigger the kinetic energy. Therefore, travelling at the same speed, a lorry would have a greater kinetic energy than a motor car because it has a greater mass. This can also be summarised and put into a formula where kinetic energy equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared. Let's apply this to a question then. So the question asks you, if a car has a mass of 2,450 kilograms and it travels at 38 meters per second, what is its kinetic energy? Now with any calculation, write out exactly what you know. So you know from the question the mass is 2,450 kilograms, the velocity is 38 meters per second, and then put it all into the equation. So 1/2 times 2,450 times by 38 squared gives you an answer of 176,8900 joules.